Hey friends, come and join me as I empty all of my super cubes from the freezer and place into freezer safe bags. These are my favorite silicone bags. I've bought all of them on Amazon or their own websites, and they are just absolutely my favorite. They fit the super cubes beautifully and I use them regularly. It's OXO stasher bag, and you could also use things like Kirkland if you're giving it away and you don't know if you'll get your bags back. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing with this condensed cream of chicken soup. I freeze this in 10.5 ounce portions. So this way, when I use it for, like, say you're using a canned soup recipe and it calls for a can of condensed cream of chicken or cream of mushroom soup, even cream of celery, I make it and then freeze it in that 10.5 ounce portion. And then I could just use this instead of using a canned condensed soup. I don't like using those. I just find that they're not as flavorful and they just have some yuck ingredients unless you can find like a cleaner one. I think it's just easy to make it yourself, and it's also easy to freeze. I can maneuver these a little bit better, and then they fit beautifully in these freezer bags from Costco. These are their Kirkland, and I know Ziploc also makes some good ones. So those are two really good options. And not to mention, stasher bags are reusable, and so are the OXO. So I prefer those, but if I'm giving it away again, I just get the plastic ones. Another great option is Super Cubes just came out with their own vacuum seal ones, which look great and they're perfect for the portion controls. They fit their bags beautifully. I have not tried that though. So what I have here now is my baked ziti. My kids love to eat baked ziti, so I freeze it in these portions like this. I also have a bunch of sheet trays of that, like the big lasagna pans. I think I have 4 of those in the freezer right now. So I did just 2 portions for them for lunches and stuff. A lot of this stuff is things I made over December. So these are mashed potatoes that I made a huge batch of for Christmas. And when I say I'm cleaning out my freezer, it's because I actually want to make a ton of beans and rice and other things in my super cubes, so I need to get more space. Sometimes when I'm not making things, I'll just take it out of the super cubes as I go. For example, I have one big thing of beans in my freezer in the kitchen, and I was just using them as I needed. Now I'm just taking everything out because I want to do another reset like this, and these mashed potatoes will cook up beautifully. I like to add a little bit more milk when I'm heating them up in the stovetop, and they come out beautiful. If you find that yours are getting a little bit too watery, I would definitely use a heavier fat content, meaning using like heavy cream or whole milk, or you could even just mash the potatoes and then add the milk and cream after, like when you're reheating them. And I love how they fit in these OXO bags. Like, look how flat this is. It just fits beautifully and you can see through it. I really like that they're see-through. And then I have a lot of dishes, so I'm going to put this by the sink. And now we're on to mac and beef. My kids love this. This is called Mimi's mac and beef. It's my mom's recipe. It's so simple. It's literally a jar of sauce, brown meat with seasonings that she used, and elbow macaroni. And it's one of my kids' favorites. So I'm going to put 1 in the fridge for them to have tomorrow, and then put 3 in the freezer. For the best noodle texture, I do like to put a container in the fridge and let it defrost that way instead of like heating it up over the stove top. I don't own a microwave, and that's by choice. We just don't have the counter space or anything for a big microwave. I have a lot of other gadgets that need that counter space, and a microwave is just not one of those things that we feel we need. I use our toaster oven, we use our air fryer, and we can use our oven and stovetop. So we just didn't need the microwave. We weren't using it as much. So what I do is, again, just pop this out, put it into the fridge, and then when I'm ready to nuke it or make it warm, as you would say, I just put it on a saucepan over some warm sauce, and it comes out beautifully. And my kiddos love it. It's a big portion too. Like, it's really compacted into there. I'll serve it with some veg and some fruit, and they really enjoy it. And here is some beans, and the reason why I'm emptying all these stasher bags, because we need some more beans. Fiber, fiber, fiber. 2026 is my year to really focus on my health. I've been taking care of everybody and kind of neglecting myself, and I feel like as a mom, A lot of us tend to do that. And it's so important that we take care of ourselves so we can take care of the ones we love as well. And of course, we want to be here for the ones we love. So that is my goal this year, to really lower my cholesterol and really make that a priority. And fiber is a huge part of that. I've been eating a ton of oatmeal and a lot of beans, lentils, legumes, and things like that. So I have one bean left. I'm putting that into a glass container. And then I had one from the freezer in the kitchen. This was leftover. I used 3 of them for a taco bean dip. It was so delicious. And usually I would use like a can of refried beans, and instead I took my beans and made them kind of like refried. We didn't use oil. And I did just break this container. I love using containers that are glass, but I'm not sold on the ones from IKEA. Now I have some schmaltz on top of my chicken broth. If you've seen my rotisserie chicken broth, that's one of the videos I did previously. This is the broth from that, and it has schmaltz on top, which is just chicken fat. So what I'll do is when I'm about to brown my veggies in a pan, I'll take it and rub it on the pan and then brown those veggies. And then when I warm up the soup, I'll add the super cubes in, and it works beautifully. And you don't have to use oil to brown my veggies. You could also skim that off, but I like to do that so I can brown everything. You could also skim it off and save it in the fridge to use for browning anything you want to brown, just like you would oil. Now, this is my tower so far, and now we're going to do the rest of my broth. I have some other ones, some other sizes. So if I'm making like a big batch of soup, I just like to have a lot of variety when I'm doing this. You can make it even smaller. Like let's say you needed just a little bit of broth. I also like wearing gloves because my hands get super cold and things get a little slippery. It also helps to give me a better grip because it can be a little tricky getting them out of the super cubes, and with your hands being freezing, it's just not fun. Now this is everything nice and packaged for my freezer. I'm going to put it into my garage freezer. I love how everything fits beautifully. I will say I wish that the stasher bags would fit 4. That is kind of inconvenient. I wonder if the OXO half gallons would fit 3 or 4. I'm not going to buy more because it's just, I've already made the investment. So you guys let me know if you try the OXO half gallon. I don't need them. Mine work perfectly fine, but it does bother me just a little bit that I can't fit 4. I'm very curious about that. So I'm going to put all of this into my freezer, and I like to use this little basket and put everything in there. I will shop my house before I shop at the store, and this just makes it so much easier. So if I need like a can of beans, nope, I have it in the freezer and things like that. So I'll shop my pantry, shop my fridge, shop my freezer. I want to thank you guys so much for spending this time with me. I will see you guys soon. Take care, and God bless you, friends.